Hello all you archaeologists and the Johnstruct. Hello all you architects as well. I'm having a blueprints adventure. It is... I don't know what day it is. It's a Saturday. I know it's a Saturday. I know it's a Saturday. It's 4-day weekend. But like it was a 6-day weekend for me because I had to go into the office on Wednesday, which meant I got to work home Thursday. So that makes it a 5-day weekend. Sure, but whatever. My computer seems to be working again. I'm gonna still buy a new one, I think. I think like the fact that it's on verge of death is just probably not great. But I've got a couple of pieces turning up today that I'm going to have to... How do I get there? That I'm going to have to send back. I'm also curious about those hands. I'm at the point that like everything's a clue to something, right? Probably. So like all the hands probably pointing somewhere. Probably. It's probably a clue to something. I will say I've started watching a third person play one blueprints, and I'm far enough now that I'm not even getting accidental spoilers from the third person or any of the other one. Northern Lions actually is... I'm still at risk of spoilers from Northern Lion. I have to slow down. He's way behind me, but like that doesn't mean he won't discover stuff that I didn't know about. Let's turn my controller on. We have a plan today. We're going to build a laser. And I don't just need to go into the crypt. I need to go into that little cubby room, I think, and light up the torch. I went on the YouTubes and I rewatched all the room with the views, you know, the rumpus rooms. That's the one. To see if there were any clues, like maybe pictures of clocks and stuff like that. There are sort of clues because, like, one of them tells you about the microchip in the vase if you're paying attention. About like there's a cracked vase. One of them shows a car outside. There are obtuse view. Ooh, my brother's been playing that. He says it's good. Hello, Craig. There were obtuse clues in those videos, which I guess is the whole point. Why do I have a key? Oh yeah, because of the clock room. I will say for the clock room. I don't think he's on PSN in the moment. How is he playing it? Actually, he was playing World of Horror. Let's grab... Look at it. It's moving. A part of me feels like I shouldn't waste £600 on a bloody new PC. So what I've started doing is I've started to collate all the information I know about the 8 different places. Now, for a lot of them, I just know their colours. So, Orinda Aries, I know everything about. Obviously, I've already done that one. So I could have figured out that it was the white one to get the white border. Instead of just going, oh, the dots look nice, and just accidentally getting it. But the one we know the red one because it's on the passport and all the stuff. We know a bit about Araja, so maybe that's the next one we should pursue. Because in one of the rooms, there is a cracked border with a flower on it. And we know that means flower means poetic, and we know the border with the lines on means purple, which we know Araja's purple as well because the school children. I've been going through my photos, so I know some of the colours. I know the symbols for Argeries, and that is yellow. I know Costa Rica is orange. And I don't know the other 3 places. It's a diamond, a half circle, and a wibbly woo. It's quite hard to describe the wibbly woo. But I'm sure we've seen more stuff and I've just not remarked on it. Like, for instance, the photograph, I believe that one might even be... Nah, I think that's black. So I'd really love the laser, so I can go down there. I wish I could remember all the stuff he said about Robocop. I'd relay them over, but I guess I don't want to spoil stuff for you anyway. But it's good. It's supposed to be good. It's been a while since we've made use of the shrine. I feel like the hovel is a double-edged sword. There's also items for trade. Might be an easy way of getting the... I'm going to go with the shrine, because we might be able to break the thing and get the curse as well. I'm going to try 2. Okay, dance is not terribly interesting, to be honest, but I should try 3. There were definitely a bunch we've not seen because we're just not putting enough money in. Yeah, I want the dice. The dice is just always good. I roll, I think it's 3 and 4 now I think about it. What's 1? I keep meaning to take a break from this game, but then I keep just having an idea. Oh, with the clock, it has to be... I said this the first time with the clock and then forgot it. It has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because it can't go to 10. 10 has a 1 in it. Can't be 10 or 11 or 12. So, like, the 5 hours are set in stone. So we're looking for stuff. We'll go for the gems. Of the people I'm watching, only Northern Lion has cottoned on to the fact that you should be building the bomb first. It does say in one of the books, so eventually people will get it. And where I am, you don't really need to anymore. I'll take the guest bedroom. No, I'll take the breaker box. Don't need to. So, we might want to go visit the underground. At some point. So, White Swan. So yeah, I think I could do with just re-examining the rooms. A lot of what I missed is because I stopped examining the rooms, I think. Or at least got impatient with it. Like, everyone saw, like, everyone and their mum immediately sees the chess pieces. And pretty much the paintings. Not everyone, but pretty much. Commissary is useful. And I'll take the storeroom. I want the master bedroom, and I sense that you have to do it from top backwards. Oh, that is my alarm. I am up. I'm up. But yeah, master bedroom would be lovely. That might be the throne. So in one of the rumpus rooms, it does show a chair where all the people sit down. That's got to be a seat in the master bedroom. That's got to be the king's chair, right? That's got to be the throne, essentially. Oh, it's got to be the chapel, but I don't want to go in there just yet, do I? I'm not working backwards either if I'm going from there, so I might just ignore the chapel. I do appreciate that. I've cut myself off a little bit, though. Is that the symbol for the Black Bridge? Because it's not a symbol for one of the lands. There's a rook. See, there are easier ways. I believe there are at least 2 rooms. Yeah, of course there is 2 rooms for every piece, because there's black pieces and white pieces. Alright, chill. We might want to make note of them in case we want to change what we want. We'll take the hallway. But yeah. 1983. Lady Clara. I'll take that. The library is interesting, but on a bookstore. Only one statement is true. The box is next to this box is true. The box next to this contains it. Are they randomized now? Because I've done them all. That one's false. These two are true. We did these two recently. But yeah, it must be randomized. That's fair enough, though. A lot of them. May the 2nd. And again, I'm trying not to rush through the rooms as much. Just in case. So yeah, that's white with the circle on. Probably because the circle is the center of the cushion there. I say probably, that's literally why. But white flowers, I don't know. Imagery, isn't it? Because orange Aries is white. You're better off going from here. That's a good place for a dining room. Yeah, even if we can't go underground with the laser, which we can't really, but we'll try that outside place and then put it in the closet. That's a shame, they're all facing the wrong direction, but I can rotate them. We'll take the lab, can we? We still need to melt the ice as well. There's putting the radiation up to open all the doors, but I think that's just a thing to help us. I'm quite hungry. I had loads of treats yesterday because the all the computer stuff was making me anxious. Decided I'd have some treats, but I'd skipped meals to have them. Try and stay on good behaviour. I think that worked out. Probably want those stars back. I spent quite a lot of them. I'll do them from the shops. There we go. We won't do anything else yet because... Do we have the... Yeah, I don't have the key right now. I want to work on that. There we go. So, I'll tell you what, it's always a good idea to get the shovel. We might get a sale though, so I probably want to hold out on getting everything. I don't really want the Great Hall there, but yeah, we'll take the pantry. Bit more money. On the observatory, basically. I won't need that apple for the same reason. That does kind of make the Great Hall useless, but hey, if we want to go get that in 46, can. But I don't really see any reason to do so, to be honest. Code check is pretty good. I can't remember if we left anything in it. We have to go back to the kitchen. Less than ideal. I was trying to go up. We can do with the bedroom. But I think the code check is more useful. Closes off a path though. Oh, we didn't leave anything here. Never mind. Fine. I will take that. Sorry. Because all the dust from my computer is out. We're going to turn the security down for once. And we'll get everything else from the commissary. We have loads of money. That sucks. Really would like those gems. It's too risky not to. Because then we've only got one way up. So yeah, you can get 3 of the places from here. So he's got 9 out of 12. He's got 10 out of 12. And you can extrapolate what you got right. Like we know none of them are red. Red's the pentagon. So yeah, that yellow one is right, and the other 2 are wrong. But yeah, those are the ones I know. Figured out. So I think purple and orange are correct in this one. Because the lizard's wrong. And the blue one is wrong. Yeah. ways he's used blue and red twice. So yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Do we have a spade? We do. Glad I got the key. We do need gems. Ooh, that's the turn up for the books. And that's it. That's the end of our run. That was rubbish. We didn't even get the room to stay in. Why doesn't it turn up now? I'll have a look at the guest bedroom. Okay, that's interesting. That's one of the symbols. Do we already know who has that symbol? I think we do actually. That's no, Fen has roads. One of them, so this is a naval room. One of them is a naval person, yeah. Sometimes you can't bring the giant whale with you though, you know? Okay, this is also a purple room. So we might... I'm going to add it to my notes, because I think this is how you're supposed to figure out this shit. Where's my pencil? Give me a second. And... at Araja is... I'm going to put a question mark next to it. But is a naval place. That still means it's missing one piece of information. I think. Yeah, the type, the weather. We need to know the weather. But if we've only got one, God damn, it just rolls immediately off. If we've only got one piece of information missing, then we can brute force that quite easily. Yeah, and we're done. Let's hope for a better one next time. I'm uploading these a day or sometimes 2 days at a time. So these late ones, it's going to be kind of annoying if you're like, oh, what's the next episode? And it's just like one where nothing happens. I want that laser. Not a laser, John. It's just like a burning torch thing. Still. Yeah. So... look at this. It's always the day after we get the new ability that's interesting anyway. Because then we have like... double the amount of stuff. Double the boons. Right. The tomb. Not very helpful, but Good for our laser quest. That's exactly what we want. You see that burning thing? We want to cause more of them. So it was meant to be. Means we can check the reservoir out as well from the other side. But we're not going to do it now. We're going to get our den. We'll get our security. Get our Nook. I want the music room later. We've already got the Sanctum key though, so it's not that big of a deal. But also, take the East Wing Hall. I think what I tried doing was going forwards too fast. Now the reason I do that is because I want the bonus from the ambition of the pawn. So I love that they hid here. But I think setting up a sort of initial area is still kind of important. Yeah, I think that's always useful. We don't have any stuff, John. We want the foyer to be a standard room. Perhaps even common. Same as secret passage. Make it standard. Sure. Dining room. I'd prefer not to take the lab right now because we need the gem. Do experiments from security. Which we should have done, to be honest. Ready? This gives us a lot of stuff. This is like a very important early room to get now. It's because of all the presents. Oh. Oh. I think I'll go back in. Go back to security and do an experiment. why am I looking at that? Ah. Okay. We do have a couple of trunks. What I would really want is letters in the mailroom, because we're behind on that. Each bedroom after your second. We have a couple of bedrooms, but I'm assuming they don't count. So we just have to go very heavy on the bedrooms. We'll go from the spare bedroom. Right, let's... Might get a wacky. Yeah, that is a locked door now, but... Rec room. We would do one of those. Yeah. 16. Are these repeating? Fucking no. 6 squared is 36, I think. Rounded up to 40 divided by 10 is 4. 16. 6 squared is 36. Rounded to the nearest 10. It's 40. Divided by 10 is 4. What am I doing wrong? Six rounded up squared, 100. Is it 10? Is the answer 10? Oh god, it is. Fuck this noise. These stupid symbols. 19 rounded to the nearest thing is 20. 91. We'll flip it first, shall we? Makes 100. No. Yes. 101. Okay. Not nearest 100 anyway. 19, 20. Flipped is 02. Oh. 19. It's 91. Flipped. Plus that is 92. Flipped is 29, which we can't do. 3, 16. 19. Do we flip that first, or do we put it... I sense we flip it first. It's 91. That makes it 90. 90 plus 1. That flips it. 16. Let's do the order of operations. So it's 16. So we squared it first. Then we make it 20. No. Do the square first. So it's 10. Then it's... We round it, then we square second, sorry. 10. So 19 makes 91. Makes 90. $91 flipped is 19 is 20. In order of operations bullshit. He wants stuff. Ouch. That's not what I wanted at all. Christ. Really, I wish I had some dice right now. Take the hot aquarium. Cool. That counts as a bedroom. Lovely. Oh! We get some gems. And a compass. We don't have... Ouch. But I want stuff. That's like the one thing I want. Fuck you, maid. Stop tidying stuff. Oh, this is mean. It's all gone to hell. A handbasket. We got our boudoir at least. Christ. Wow, we're gonna get so much mail. We're way behind on our mail. I said that before, but there's repeating. Right now I don't want to use dice still. Whatever. That was stupid, John. Take the Solarium. Gem. Jet. Gula. Okay, I really want the workshop. Oh, that's why I couldn't do that. Down we go. We just gotta hope the East Wing Hall pays dividends. At least we have the break room. We'll go from the you know what? Let's take some risks. Not the type of key I wanted. Well, I shouldn't have taken those risks. Good news is we have lots of dice though. Might end it. No, let's roll the dice. Oh, we'll take the workshop. I mean, I say that. I really want it. Hopefully the game will give us something useful. No, that's just the lever. Gonna need that key card. White closet. That's a key. It is not a key card. I think we're done. Right, those two goes were rubbish. At least we can park in the break room though. That'll help us out. I think we're gonna have one more go. Cut these two into 2 episodes. At the very least. To 1 episode even. Which hopefully I've remembered to do. Where we're going. You know what? We got lots of mail. And I think that stays there. I don't think it undoes the mail. So we did do stuff. Where's the fucking break room? You know what? We might get lucky here. Nope, that's exactly not a door I wanted. Cool, let's call it a day. Damn it, we had... No, fuck! Fuck, I wanted to go down the tomb. Check out the reservoir. Damn, sorry, I completely forgot. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I had loads of steps left, didn't I? It's gonna take ages for the tomb to come back now.